Gather round the fire, boys, let the embers glow low. I'll sing of Rayn Taranis, where the tall legends grow. They call him the rider, the blade of the storm, a drifter with justice burning hot in his core. For years he rode lonesome across the blood-red plains, seen too many good folks ground under corrupt reins. Bankers and barons with smiles full of life, squeezing the life from the weak till they died. Rain answered the thunder with steel cold and bright, carving out balance when the strong wronged the right. So he drifted to Dust Creek that morning so plain, hat low, boots dusty, just craving black coffee and grain. Oh, Rayn Taranis, rider on the storm, call war. He don't ride for glory, he don't ride for gold, but when evil shows teeth, the thunder takes hold. One glance at corruption and his blood starts to boil. The storm in his soul answers justice's call. He stepped in the bank, coins clinking, light in his hand, when chaos exploded like a powder keg plan. There stood JayJay, purple hair wild as the gale, vaulting the counter with a grin sharp as hail. This here's redistribution of ill-gotten gain, them overcharged savings going back to the plain. Last Crow, the fat banker, shrank down in his chair, the very same snake who'd been bleeding the square. Rayn's eyes narrowed hard, he'd seen that face before in 100 dead towns where the helpless stayed poor. When the guard drew his iron to protect dirty gold, Rayn's hand moved like lightning, pure instinct took hold. The dagger flew true, spun that pistol away, left the guard disarmed and a heartbeat afraid. JayJay locked eyes with him, fire meeting the storm, flashed a wild grin neath her purple bandana warm. She tossed him a spare, you with me or against? Pick fast, stranger, time slipping like sand through the fence. In that split-second clash, it all fell into place. The banker's corruption staring him straight in the face, her fearless rebellion singing straight to his core. The thunder inside him couldn't stay quiet no more. He'd spent years striking back at the wolves in fine clothes. Why turn away now when the chance finally rose? He tied on that bandana mask, hiding his grin, fell in beside JayJay, let the whirlwind begin. She brought all the flair, cracking jokes with each sack, promising every cent to the folks they'd give back. Out the doors they burst as the alarm bells rang loud. Her ankle gave way, but she laughed it off proud. Piggyback cowboy, be my getaway steed, and the rider took off with the wild girl at speed. Money showering down like confetti from heaven, deputies chasing but doubting their step even. Oh, Rayn Taranis, rider on the storm, he helped in that instant 'cause the righteous call warm, not some blind impulse or a pretty girl spark, but years of seeing evil left When the banker played villain and justice stood small, the storm in his chest answered louder than all. With JayJay's wild spirit matching his flame, a legend found kinship in the heat of the game. So he came for black coffee on a quiet frontier day, but the thunder inside him had the final say. Now the rider and JayJay ride wild and unchained. More storms await where their legends proclaim. Two forces of justice defying the night. Keep your ears to the wind for the next flash of light. That's the Jude family, son. The storm ain't done right, not by a long sight.